Hello Aries, thanks for joining me for the first reading of 2021. I need to write that down because I've been saying 2020 all day. But it's January 2021. And this is the reading for Aries, Sun, Rising, and Moon. I'm Vickieverlie, the Rock and Roll Prophetess. Today we're going to use... I'm going to just let you see this card. Union. It's like the Two of Cups card. It just happened to fly off the deck that I'm going to use for the bonus. So I'm going to leave it there, but we're going to do more with that later. If you're a Patreon person, we'll find those cards later. So it looks like love, right off the bat, that just flipped out of nowhere. But for the main portion, we're going to use my Rock and Roll Tarot deck that I created, as always, and then we'll pull a card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards. Also my creation. So Happy New Year, Aries. I hope everything's going good for you. I hope you came through the first round of those last round of eclipses okay. Let's see what's in store for our Aries Sun sign, Aries Rising sign, Aries Moon for the month of January of 2021. Look at this. Isn't this love? I mean, talk about... So like I said, I was just going to leave this out here for a little extra bonus. Because usually I just do the bonus reading for the Patreon peeps. But, so I put it over here. Without looking it up, it's Union, and it's obviously like a take on the Two of Cups. And what did you have in your reading? Look at this. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, So, and you have the Ace of Cups. I mean, this is what's grabbing me right away, of course, because, we had this card just flip over on the deck like that. That was so random. Or not random at all. Yeah, but so looks like a month of love. This is confirming it. I mean, you have the Ace of Cups right next to the Two of Cups. We're talking about some major love energy blooming for you. This is the card that would be you. You are the fire sign person. Whether there's no gender determination in these readings, so it could just be anybody. But yeah, fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag. Could be another fire sign. This could be the person that you're in love with or falling in love with. For many of you, it looks like it is a new beginning, a new relationship, because you do have this Ace of Cups. But it's also, we're starting the new year, so it's just starting up with this new year energy. It very much could be that. I need to switch glasses. I'm wondering, why can't I see so well? It's because I don't have the correct glasses on. All right, but we did start out the reading with the Knight of Swords here. Knight of Swords is potentially an air sign person, an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. They are in the upright position, so very positive. We're starting out this month in air sign. We're starting out this month in the sign of Aquarius, and that's going to be active until the 19th. So the first few weeks, we will be in the sign of Aquarius. So this could be like kicking it off right away. This is also somebody who's a very positive person in your life. They are in the upright position, and they are positive. It's saying, you got two 8s right in a row here, if you notice, too. You've got 8 of Rods and 8 of Cups. We have any other 8s? No, but 8. So it might be something on January 8th, while we're in Aquarius. It might be something that there's some other 8 relationship happening with it, like maybe it's been 8 weeks or 8 months, or maybe it's relating to something that happened in the 8th month of Leo last year, which would be your, trying to... There's going to be a full moon in Leo also on the 28th. Oh, there's another 8th. Look at that. On the 28th, there's going to be a full moon in Leo. And Leo is the 8th month of them, So just keep it in mind. It's going to be different for everybody, of course. But this is always a card of taking action, and this is always a card of what's it pointing at? Well, it's pointing down here to the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is a journey card, but also has the full moon depicted on it. So I'm really getting some confirmation here that for many of you, that full moon in Leo on January 28th is going to be very impactful. And it looks like it's in a positive way. This is also a card, of releasing, of letting things go and moving past and moving beyond. So full moons are a great time. It's the perfect time, the best time to do releasing, to do anything that you want to release. And that theme continues down here. It's saying that a big load is taken off your back during this month. And a heavy burden that you've been carrying is released and you're feeling better. If there was any kind of a health thing either you, I mean, a lot of people are dealing with health things. These two cards together look really good for like a full recovery. This is coming out of a healing or convalescent time when it's in this position. It's like, this way it's, you know, you're healing or resting or whatever. This is coming out of a healing or convalescent time. And the Empress is here. The Empress is a card of good health. It's a card of abundance. The Empress is just there exuding her energy. She's not chasing around after anything. She's just settled, calm, centered, and she's just in it. You know, she's just there. When you have these love cards and the Empress, a lot of times it could be a pregnancy. You know, it might be a pregnancy, somebody, if not you, maybe somebody else in the family there. The Empress is also just really having it all. It's not really only health at all. I rarely use it for health specifically, only because it came next to the healing card. But it is a card of abundance. It's a card of fertility, being set, having everything you need, being very comfortable. And then, you know, it shows down here. Now, if you're single, this person may see you as the Empress. You know, they may see you as the Empress, as this total goddess or whatever, or this Empress might be your person. If this is you, then this is maybe your person. Like, you see them as like, you know, just they embody all this positive, beautiful energy, and they're just really cool, and you just like them a lot. You really like them a lot. Okay, let me shuffle up these animal totem cards for Aries for the month of January. If you are still interested and you're watching this, I'm going to leave it open for at least a couple, maybe 1 week for sure, possibly 2, till everybody can get those year ahead readings, because I'm still getting emails. Are you still doing year ahead? So I'm going to extend the deadline on that one, and you can possibly, you get it at least for the first week in January, no later. By the second week in January, it's absolutely going to be shut down by then, because we got to move on to the next thing, the big next thing. But let's see what's up for January for Aries for our animal totem. The ant. The ant is always working really hard. You know, when I saw this card, immediately in my head came, the ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one, the last one stops to suck his thumb or something. And they all go backwards down to the earth, to the bum, 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 bum. I don't know if that's correct, but that's the way it's just... So, I don't know. Maybe if there's a pregnancy, you might be singing that song with the baby or something, but, the other thing I was going to mention, I forgot to say before we get to the end, that if there is somebody expecting, they may be delivering in the time of fire. So it could be in the time of Leo, which is the 8th month, or the time, that would be likely. If you're just finding out you're pregnant, highly likely you could have a Leo baby, you know. But it also could be any of Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, so... That's going to be for some people. Okay, so the ant energy is about working together as a team, you know, the community, working tirelessly for the good of all, connecting with communities and knowing our place in it. You can move mountains and make miracles happen. Yeah, that's the key. That's what really resonates the most and the strongest with me, Aries, is that you can move mountains and make miracle happen. Because if anybody, you know, can move a mountain, Aries is one of them. You know, Aries, you'll move a mountain. You know, you definitely are like to charge ahead, go for it, you know, get ready, you know, dig in, get going with it. And so that's your energy all day long. So it's funny, you know, I always set the animal totem card here usually, and it's setting right next to this burden thing. So I'm feeling like you can just like get rid of something finally forever. But I also feel like it's going to require help, because I would keep wanting to say tribal. I guess ants aren't a tribe; they're a colony. Yeah, they're a colony. But I keep wanting to say tribal. So there's an energy of tribal, this tribal energy. But you've got a lot of, you know, a couple people at least around you. So there's help. You can move mountains, and you can and you will, and you may, but it's also, the ant doesn't work. It's not an independent creature. There's other people going to be involved here. Okay, before we go, I wanted to let you know I'm going to be posting right after this. I actually completed it. It's processing now, but I'm going to put the monthlies up first because I know everybody's waiting. I'm late on getting these monthlies up, but it's just been very hectic. What I'm doing now is these, well, I'm going to be doing a lot of art stuff. I've been doing this spirituality through art and healing through art and spiritual growth through art. And so this is one I did for myself for a solar return, and I thought it was just really cool, and it's about like kind of manifesting what you want for the upcoming year. And I'm going to be posting a video right after that goes along with creating what you want for 2021. So, you know, it's a free video, it's a free lesson if you're into it, and it's about how we, you know, it's working with the subconscious mind or unleashing the power of the subconscious mind. And it's, you know, it's a pretty cool process that anybody can do. You don't have to be an artist at all. It's like doodling basically. So that'll be showing up here right after. So if you're interested, you can go ahead and check that out. If you're level 2 Patreon people, come back for the bonus reading because we're going to put out more of these soul cards, which is one of the ones that flipped out. So I want to wish everybody Happy New Year. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. You can hit that subscribe button on the bottom. I wish you the best. Happy New Year. Thank you for tuning in. Remember, you are love and beauty incarnate, and have a great New Year and January.